So we read in a lot of Hasidic texts and stories. They're talking. They say somebody was coming back from the Baal Shem Tov. Someone was coming back from the Alter Rebbe. What's the big deal about this? I didn't really understand it until I spent a couple of years with Rob Berland, and then leaving the community and coming to America and trying to talk to people about it. Most people can't. They don't get the epic sense of like what it's like to spend a couple of years around someone like that. You know, my first thought when I had my first private meeting with Rob Berland, I came out of it and I thought, that's what it must have been like to talk to the Baal Shem Tov. You know, it was something so beyond anything I had a context for up until then. You know, and in the stories of all these Hasidic teachers too, people would, there's a lot of stories like one guy was supposed to be what's that famous story? There's one guy who's a real master scholar, brilliant scholar, but he couldn't quite like pray the way he wanted to. So he talked to his head, he said, Rosh Hashiva's head teacher, and they said, listen, to learn how to pray, you have to go to, the Baal Shem Tov or the Maggid Mezrich or whoever it is in the story, to one of the Hasidic masters. And so the guy goes and he just never comes back. He never comes back because it was like so much more total, you know? And there's no substitute for this, you know? In all those stories, it's such a thing when someone's coming back. Part of it is it's a special breed of person that can just be around the master of the generation, who can just live around them. You know, most of us, we have to go and we get something, and then we leave and we just process it. We have to take a long time to process it, you know? So a lot of people say to me, I can't go move to Jerusalem. I say, go for a week. You'll get enough from a week for dealing with Rob Berland to like process for the next year, you know? Same thing I teach. I teach a lot of stuff like Qigong and Tai Chi. People say, I don't have time for it. I tell them, learn one thing. You can practice that every day for an hour. You don't have to like run around and keep going to class all the time compulsively. You just learn one thing and then start to practice it. Yeah, it's such a fallen generation that most people don't even believe there's someone around like the Baal Shem Tov. They say, how could there be someone like that? You know, that kind of thought can make it nearly guaranteed that person doesn't find someone like that. You know what I mean? It's hard to find something unless you're looking for it most of the time. Okay. God bless you.